They're now racing. Need You very slow. You Know Again was a bit slow, and getting back Buzzy Gem as well. And Lisa Del Babe led out over on the outside to Orangey Yellow, right around the outside. Wine Vara, well, they won't stop him from there. Need You gets to the rail. You Know Again got checked. Buzzy Gem goes past that. Hanau got badly checked. Wine Vara in front. Coming out after it here is Orangey Yellow. Wine Vara beats Orangey Yellow. Need You third. Get back Lisa Del Babe fourth to go by. Followed in by You Know Again. That had a checkered passage. Buzzy Gem next to last, and Hanau wasn't happy where it was, and it's finished at the back. And racing, Miss Allegro comes out running, and Miss Muffet gets away well. Rain and Tears goes to the inside. Ebony Hayes goes forward. Rain and Tears has just blown past the favourite to lead here. Followed back in the pack here by Big Time Sam. Wine O'Clock's back with him, so too is Pickering, and Killily Stars out the back. On the corner, it's Rain and Tears in front of Missing Allegro, and that's the way they'll finish 4, beating the 2. Up the third, Big Time Sam ahead then of Ebony Hayes. Miss Muffet next to go by, alongside to Wine O'Clock and Pickering, and at the back, Killily Star. And racing, Stormy Days has hopped out quite nicely. Cindy Action shows some speed closer in as well, followed wider on the track by She's Mustard. Gunner Blue Blood snicking through around that first bend. Classy Delta getting handy enough too, followed through there by Magic Latte, and making it up. Back behind these runners then to Fill Your Boots, and She's Mustard goes back to a clear last. Stormy Days in front by about 4. Gunner Blue Blood trying to close. Then Classy Delta, now Magic Latte runs on. Further back to Cindy Action, making it up. And back behind them, the last pair, Fill Your Boots and She's Mustard. Stormy Days is comfortably clear, does win. Second, Gunner Blue Blood just on Classy Delta. Close up was Magic Latte, followed through there by Making It Up. Behind that to She's Mustard. The last pair here, Cindy Action got tired, and Fill Your Boots at the back. Racing, Chip Off Block out not too badly. Scott No Show and Banshee Reel, and Lip It Up's driven out today and goes to the lead. Got Time just marking time in behind them, gets a wee bit of a squeeze. Trying to get through was Act Naturally. Chillmore getting back, and back with that was Be Like Me as they swing up to the corner here. Lip It Up in front. Chip Off Block not done with yet. Comes the inside, then Banshee Reel. Lip It Up gets in today from Chip Off Block and Banshee Reel. Act Naturally of close up fourth. Scott No Show next through, then Chillmore. Last pair in here, Got Time, No Luck again, and Be Like Me at the back. Racing, Shelley McBell jumps well along there with Raging Demon out wide, and Steffi Star between runners, and Polly Cracker the outside. Adrenaline Kick eases away from the rail now, followed through on the inside here by Armistice Day making ground. Alcazar and Consummatives out wide around the corner. Raging Demon in front. Shelley McBell trying to hunt it down. The Demons in today. Second to go by Shelley McBell. Third there was Adrenaline Kick over Armistice Day close up. Further back on the race to Polly Cracker. Back and behind them, Alcazar, Consummatives, and a tough look at Class 1 for Steffi Star. She's a margin last. Ready to run. And racing. Calidor a bit slow to go. Lisa Del Marcus gets out well, drifting alongside it. Now Scotta Pie works into it the inside. Followed through there by Calidor, who has found the rail in time. Then Geez Louise. Followed back in the pack here by Tammy's Fire. And Gully Screamer. Scotta Pie screams to the lead and runs clear to score from probably Lisa Del Marcus, the outside of Calidor. Not much in that. Followed through there by Tammy's Fire, who made ground. Behind them then was Gully Screamer. Racing. Timber Turtle was a stride slow here. Best out, we've got Ricky's Rebel. Glad's a poppin', trying to cross the Arcane Rampage to the first bend. Timber Turtle gets into the clear though. Belfast Barry up there as well. Timber Turtle goes to the lead from Belfast Barry. Arcane Rampage settles third. Couple of links back then to That's King. Followed through by Glad's a poppin'. Around that there we've got You're So Free, Catlin Blue Blood, and at the back is Ricky's Rebel. Timber Turtle comfortably clear now by 10 on Arcane Rampage, Belfast Barry. Behind them then to That's King. Glad's a poppin', Catlin Blue Blood, Timber Turtle in. Arcane Rampage second, Belfast Barry third. That's King was bold, followed through by Glad's a Poppin', got wiped at the first bend. Catlin Blue Blood, You're So Free, never in the hunt, and Ricky's a Rebel. Racing, Map My Run, a moderate beginning. Gully Crusher gets out quite nicely. Pixie Dust as well, and Badoozy the outside. Map My Run charges through the inside, and he's about to find the lead, I think. Coming through though was Idle Mark, starting to get into its work quickly as well. Back in the pack there to Repeat Visit, Botany Vicky, No More Marmite. Map My Run in front of Badoozy. Map My Run, Badoozy, Gully Crusher third. Repeat Visit got to fourth, followed across there by Idle Mark and No More Marmite and Pixie Dust. Botany Vicky at the back on the inside. Ready? And racing, Chai Latte out fairly well. Best out the inside was Slick Star from Chai Latte, and Black Sails going forward quickly with Corborn Foxy just in behind them. Celestial Action midfield. Just checking off the heels of that there would have been Sedgebrook Asset, and bumped into World Freak Show. Didn't help the pair of them. And Lily Mars Smokin's back as well. In front is Slick Star by 2 or 3 lengths here. Corborn Foxy's giving chase. Chai Latte's drifting back through the pack here. Around it goes. Black Sails. Celestial Action still there as well. Up to the corner they come. Sweeping to lead Corborn Foxy. She's going to get her 520 metre win today from Slick Star. World Freak Show got up for third, and that was a very, very good run. They'd be followed through then by Black Sails. Chai Latte, well, watch that race a time or two again. Lily Mars Smokin was well back. And unfortunately, Sedgebrook Asset's coming in a margin last here. Look straight at the boxes, that'll help. Ready? Racing, Good Time Lady jumped beautifully out wide. Good Time Alana away well, and PJ Pringles as well in another realm. There's followed through the inside there by Alamein Duke. Getting back in the race, this got to go. Queen Star, and there's one a mile back. That's Lick It Up. Up to the corner. Good Time Lady, PJ Pringles. They go as wide as each other. They're in that order. Then we've got Alamein Duke trying to get through on the inside of Good Time Alana. Easy win, Good Time Lady, PJ Pringles. I think Good Time Alana held third there off Alamein Duke. Followed in by another realm. Behind that, Scott to go. Last pair. And there were margins back. Queen Star and Lick It Up. Set. Racing, Big Red Chev out okay. Now Izzy Bowen was very slow to go. Big Red Chev's out well, and Pandering might lead it to the first bend, and does. And over on the outside, a Power Bucks is nice and handy here. Thrilling Evie is as well, and that'd be followed back then by Izzy Bowen. Further back in the race to Power Shiloh the inside. Calvi Den and Electra Spider, they didn't get the kick today. Pandering in front, Power Bucks looming up. Big Red Chev's marking time, so is Thrilling Evie. Also running on a bit in behind them, here is Calvi Den. Down they come, still kicking Pandering. Big Red Chev late missed. Pandering from Big Red Chev. Then, probably Power Bucks, Thrilling Evie. Colby not far away, nor was a par with Shiloh. And right back to the other two. And they were Izzy Bowen and Electra Spider.
Trendy Mind, ready, set, racing. Trendy Mind's away nicely. She's going to run towards the lead there with King's Call. A rails run now for Black Roadstar there with Bev's New Point. There's trouble out the back for Clearly Magic's the last one now with Opawa Spice, and out towards the tail as well. Corborn Gable down the back they go. King's Call's in front. Trendy Mind holds the rail. Black Roadstar's right in the hunt as well. Then we've got Ivan Hobbs now into fourth. A rails run for Corborn Gable out the back there with Opawa Spice. The last couple now. Clearly Magic and Bev's New Point on the swing. King's Call down the outside. Black Roadstar kicking the inside. King's Call, I think, the prize. King's Call or Black Roadstar, I think 8 beats 1. 7 made up some nice ground there, might have just missed third. It's between Ivan Hov and Opawa Spice there for third. Trendy Mind, not quite sure what happened to her across the top. She's drifted out of it. Also towards the tail of the field, Corborn Gable, Bev's New Point and Clearly Magic, the last one in. Lewis up there, ready, set. Racing, Mr. Maisie was away okay today, runs towards the lead there with Tongariro, speed out wide, Snowball Chance. Then we've got Trendy Blaster, Cheer Up, Stenson, the last two now. Electric Dandy and Nana's Girl on the swing. Mr. Maisie's burst through to the lead now from Tongariro, Snowball Chance around the outside, then Trendy Blaster, but it's all Mr. Maze. 1, 2, 8 and 3 the numbers. Mr. Maze beats Tongariro, then Snowball Chance and Trendy Blaster. Bit of a gap back in the field there to the rest of them. Stenson was towards the tail of the field with Cheer Up, Nana's Girl and Electric Dandy. Ready, set. Racing Allegro Style jumped away nicely, but quicker there was Mary Blue Blood to the lead from Allegro Style. A rails run now for Scott Simtica. Then we've got Mochaccino around the outside with So Over It. The last few now, Ebony Fancy out the back with Corborn Paws and Buzziaz on the swing. Mary Blue Blood's in front. Up along the inside, Allegro Style. Mary Blue Blood steals the prize from Allegro Style. Ebony Fancy was through to third. Then we might have had Mochaccino out wide. Scott Simtica was still whacking away. And towards the tail of the field there, So Over It was out towards the tail with Buzziaz.
Ready to run. Racing Darkana stepped okay with Sasha McBellin, coming across quickly, costing money, and wider on the track then to Johnny Angel, Buster Boy around the outside. Corborn Bray starting to charge up the centre. That's a Rep's got ahead of a couple, gets up to second now. Third starts to drift, getting through the inside. Sasha McBell, Premier Prince is out the back, but around the corner, costing money's going to get an overdue win here on Darkana, who lunged late. Corborn Bray got to third, and Sasha McBell was fourth. They got right away then on Johnny Angel. Buster Boy Multi comes up short, but good effort nonetheless. Further back, that's a Rap who looked to go a miss across the top, and Premier Prince back with that.